Hello and welcome back to Diablo 3. Things have happened. Several things, both, well, I suppose off camera and behind the scenes off camera. For starters, if I could just... Woo! There we are. I'm changing the format of this. So now it's going to actually include the face cam. So hello everyone, this is me. If you tune in for some of my live streams, you already know me. But yeah, I'm going to be up here in this corner. Hello. Hopefully getting in the way. And yeah, you'll probably see chat beneath sometimes. Sometimes not. It depends on really if people get engaged with the stream. But let's go over what's actually happened on my character. So we're Paragon 503, which you might see, and we're also running Torment 13. I just fire up the game very, very quickly. Ultimately, nothing has changed is perhaps the not very surprising thing for people that play Impale builds. Yeah, so it turns out we're actually really, really powerful, like insanely powerful. We don't need to have been holding back anywhere near as much as we have. So we've got Wraps of Clarity that provides us some sort of extra damage reduction. We're using conventional elements. The only thing I've done is I've cubed the vaulting ring, the elusive ring. Yeah, thrown that in there. And I've just thrown on a regular Chain of Shadows so I can get Aquila Cuirass in the cube. That doesn't trigger a lot. It doesn't trigger all the time. In fact, the only time it does trigger is like, I think when we've only fired one knife. Not even one knife. I need to put some extra hatred in or get some more damage cost reduction. But yeah, with hatred coming back, that provides us some extra damage reduction, more damage reduction, more damage reduction. We're not immensely tanky, but we are quite survivable. We're very, very mobile, as you've seen before. Like always back and forth. So I've been running GR70s because why not? And GR70s means Torment 13 and above, if that was possible, is totally a thing. So yeah, it turns out when you're running a GR70, you get like 20 Paragon levels at the level that I was at. And hence the 200 plus-ish boost. What else is there to go over? Not really a lot. Yeah, we're still going to be helping out my brother, trying to get him up to the same sort of point we are. But things aren't going to be quite as interesting as, well, as I suppose they could be if we were pushing things harder. We'll try and encourage him to pick up the pace. But yeah, anyway, I've blithered on long enough. Let's cut this to the main game. And extra double secret cut. Yeah, so first of all, apologies. I talked through everything that I was showing and forgot, of course, that my face is going to be in the way of everything. So let me try and do something about that very quickly while I just... there we are, just briefly. Yeah, so we've had a little bit of extra time off camera because it's been another 2 weeks. We've had a few holidays get in the way, a couple of planned collisions. So there's been a small amount more progress. The big thing being we actually found something else from our build that we wanted, which is the Traveler's Pledge here. That means that our Compass Rose is now actually doing something, which is great. Other than that, everything is very, very similar to how it was before. I think these shadow heals might be new. I honestly can't remember what I was showing through before, but everything else, yeah, it's basically the same. In terms of what we've been able to accomplish, we have managed a GR75 by ourselves. We've also completed GR45 without any set items, which was great. We did that as part of our Rhineheart challenge, which was hilarious. I'm not actually putting the video for that up, but if there's enough requests for it, then sure, I'll drop the link around. So let me know if you're interested. It's kind of just a personal challenge between me and my brother. But yeah, I'm currently winning without even using the Legacy of Nightmares set. That's pretty much it. In terms of what we're doing here, yeah, that hasn't changed at all. So for our season journey now, we just need to actually do a bunch of rifts to create a augment for a 50 plus gem. We're most of the way there. I think our where is it? There we are. Gem of Ease is our current target. It's 35, so we've got 15 more to go before that's done. And after that, it might even only be greed at Torment 13. And we've got a puzzle ring ready for that. So we're well on our way to like completely completing everything. Ah, yes. One other thing that we need to do. We've got Yang's Recurve. So we can do the final conquest. We need a third conquest. And we're going to go for the Stars Align one. So 350 kills on Torment 10. So we'll do like Unhallowed Essence with Yang's Recurve multi-shot build. It should be fairly simple. It's just going to be a lot of running the Cursed Peat in Act 5 over and over to try and find it. Yeah, because it's a fairly rare spawn. Anyway, now I really have blithered on long enough. So let's cut to the game properly. Welcome to Torment 13.
It's scary.
Are you wearing the brown trousers?
I've coloured myself gold because I figured it would be the best for both pee and poo.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, so we're just going to be rifting to start with. That's mostly because you're terrified, and
Yeah,
I need to get another 15 levels worth of gem rifting in order to actually get my level 50 augment.
Counter Sense Despair, yeah.
Aside from that, the other thing that I want to do this evening is Stars Align Conquest.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool if we could do that.
So I figure we'll try a Torment 13 Rift, see how you feel. If that doesn't feel good, we can try for Stars Align.
Is that the chest 350
Yes,
things?
that is, yeah. Torment 10 only, though,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, we can drop that down.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with all of that.
Okay, do you have any Greater Rift Keystones first?
I've got 6.
Oh, okay, how many do I have? I have 1.
But I'm happy to save mine so that I can gradually push up my Reinhardt build. Congratulations on GR45, by the way, and congratulations on the thrill.
Yes. Also, I did that part and parcel, one whole thing, Reinhardt build, no LON set. Yeah. So I'm super
That's the
chuffed
whole
with
point
that.
in the thrill, though.
Not ready.
Right. So, you're going for a rift. Let's do this. Incidentally, my keyboard did not go gold. Just because Vengeance is still active.
Right, fair enough. I also have to bear in mind that I don't get casual healing from a Templar.
Need more time.
And there are sand dudes, so do be careful.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. I ran into sand dudes before, and I just fired at them, and it was alright, and I just ignored them.
Ready yet.
What was that? Quiver? Welcome there, Elcor83. Good having you joining the stream.
Things,
Still waiting.
it's obviously a bit more dangerous.
Yeah, let me know if you need me to come back and help or anything.
What? No, I'm fine. I just have a very specific methodology now, which is not get hit.
Is it running away a lot?
No.
So in terms of the grind, we're actually doing better than my brother. We're fine. We've gone as far as
I'm glad I'm wearing the
GR75.
brown trousers.
But he's still Torment 12, so this is pushing it a bit for him.
Everything hurts so much.
Yeah?
Still waiting.
Yep. I mean, really, I just need to be more mobile than I am. But I can't be as mobile as you, is what it comes down
at the moment
to.
I'm just walking around because I'm drinking rum at the same time.
Here I am, just like 200 levels higher than you. I'm just like casually drinking rum.
Yeah, I am actually. I was just casually chugging around, walking one-handed. Elcott, thanks for the offer to come and join us. But on Monday evenings, I tend to just play with my brother. It's
family night.
Yeah, family night. That's a nice way of putting it. No, in reality, we don't tend to play with people that we don't know, just because it's too much of an opportunity for people to come and troll the streams. But yeah, thanks for the offer,
and
though.
also hardcore characters.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, hardcore characters. We are on EU though, so you're welcome to look us up. You'll find we're not on the leaderboards. We are very casual gamers.
Need more time.
How are you doing? Oh gosh. God.
I'm alright. I'm killing stuff.
Every time I look over, your health is like dead.
Yeah, that's like how I play at the moment on this difficulty level.
Still waiting.
Right. Moving on to the next area.
I don't know. I'm still sort of
There you
fighting my
go.
way
Have an
across.
empowered shrine. Unless I'm too far away from you.
Not ready yet. Vengeance.
I think that helped.
Need more time.
Yeah, so Torment 13 for me, I can just really not pay attention to at all.
Yeah.
Which is a terrifying situation to be in, to be honest.
Still waiting.
Okay, you ready to move on?
I'm just about. I took all of my effort to fight my way here.
Okay, let me go in first. Alright, it's Spider Caverns. You're fine.
Coming in. Alright.
Vengeance.
Woo! Danger, Jill Robinson. Danger, Jill Robinson.
Speaking of which, have you actually seen the reboot yet?
No. No, I didn't realise it was out yet.
It is.
Is it good?
I don't know. I've not seen it myself. The review that I saw for Lost in Space reboot, by the way, for those that have no idea what we're talking about, is that it is a unnecessary, mediocre reboot, which sounds like exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Argument being, I wasn't looking for them to reinvent anything. It's been
No,
slightly
you're just
modernised.
looking
It's
for-
got a bit more diverse of a cast, but ultimately it's the same show. Just
A
ever
sci-fi
so,
waste of time.
yeah, ever so slightly less depressing, because the original, if you ever saw it back in the 50s or whenever it was super depressing. Like every single episode was so hard to watch. So it's a ever so slightly more light-hearted version. And that sounds like exactly the sort of filler show that I'm looking for, always. Because I like
nice.
watching filler shows that require no concentration.
Yeah.
Speaking of filler shows that require no concentration, finally got round to watching something you recommended me, Forged in Fire.
It's good.
Yeah, it is. Binged through 3 seasons. Started
yeah.
season 4.
Oh, season 4 has started now. Okay, that's
No,
good.
season 5 has started now. Season 4 has been out for a year.
Yeah, because I put it on the back burner because there was other things to watch. So
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Not ready yet.
Oh, look at you throwing your gravity around. I mean, Black Hole. The other thing I've been playing a lot of is Xenoblade Chronicles, which is... Oh my goodness, right. I can't... oh gosh, sorry. From the sidelines, someone said I should also check out Cobra Kai. Yes, I'm aware of
yeah.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai is on my... Definitely going to watch this soon. It's the sequel to The Karate Kid. There's not really much more to say than that. So I've not seen it yet. It is on my to-watch list. Definitely going to watch. Right, so before I got distracted by Cobra Kai, which looks amazing, by the way, watch the trailer if you haven't seen the show yet.
yeah, I've been following that development.
Oh, go away. Oh, shoot, right. I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Still waiting.
Now, I'm not big on JRPGs. In fact, generally, I don't want to say annoy me. They just don't gel with me. The concept of a slow turn-based combat never really grabbed me. You know, where you're picking items to use and you're building up power bars and things like that. It just felt so convoluted.
Yeah, fair enough.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they've overhauled the whole thing. Same core concepts. They've just somehow made it actually appealing. And I started playing it and I just can't put the thing down. I've only had it for about 2 or 3 weeks and I'm already up to like 48 hours played.
Congratulations. And I've just found an upgrade for my chest armor.
Oh, excellent. Is this any use to you, by the way?
Not ready yet.
Conceptually, yes, but in reality, no.
Let's have a look at my Templar.
What is your deepest?
Right, so I need to make this ascended armor and gold.
No. So Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm not going to go into the backstory too much, but as far as I can tell, alien crystals landed. People pick them up. They turn into weapons which are piloted by spirits.
Oh my god.
People controlling them are called drivers, and the spirits themselves are called blades, hence the Xenoblades. And if that didn't sound anime enough already, the thing starts quite light. You're a salvager, you're just like looting stuff off the bottom of the ocean, and then some special case blade splits her soul in half and puts half of it in you to save your life. Fairly anime.
Okay. So does that mean you're like half a blade?
We don't know at this stage. And
Ooh,
and then
mystery.
it just starts ramping up the anime level, like so much. Like that was chapter 1 effectively. Chapter 2 is like exploring the world, and it's like, ooh, this is a kooky world. There's strange things that are like half armadillo, half cow, and half porcupine, and they're called armus, and they're adorable. And
They're called
my wife sat on the side, getting really creeped out by these pseudo dinosaurific creatures, and I'm really liking it because it's there's like bunnets, which are sort of like bunnies but with big spiky clubs attached to their tails instead, and that's
Bunnets.
cool as a concept. It feels like a single player MMORPG in that there's a lot of grinding involved in leveling up your people, which is kind of a staple of the JRPG format, which is fine. I'm cool with that. And you're building these blades up and like teaching them how to do things and learning from them yourself. So it's got a lot of that whole friendship is magic Pokemon feeling to it, which is cool. But it's like every time they introduce a boss battle, they're ramping up the anime level. Like I thought when they first introduced Fallen, exactly. Fallen said, haha, Greg meets the anime world, and he is right.
Yeah.
It's like the game like just steps through ridiculous levels.
So they turn the anime level up to 3,000.
Yeah, and when you think that the anime level is actually at 3,000, no, it turns out that was level 2. And then the next big boss battle cutscene at the end of a chapter, they turn the anime level up to 3,000 again. And you're like, what? Hang on a minute. This is like logarithmic scale of anime level.
Yeah. Brilliant.
But no, so, like I'm going to have to get you over for a weekend, and you can see how ridiculous this game is, because I reckon, and this is just my gut feel, that you would probably buy a Switch just to play this game.
Okay. Possibly not, but it's good to know that it's got that much of your recommendation.
Oh, it's insane. Like, it's insane in a hilarious way that I just can't put down. I don't want to say it's bad film club level good, but
it's entertaining in that extreme level.
Yeah, it does have a lot of cutscenes, and as is staple to the anime format, it has lots of warrior women wearing very, very weirdly little.
Oh yeah.
Not
I've got
exclusively.
a mobile game that I play on the toilet that is very similarly styled.
Yeah, not. That's too much information. Anyway, yeah. So not exclusively.
A time killer.
All right, yeah. Not exclusively, just like that's. It's almost expected as part of the parcel of the anime genre. And yeah,
Whoa,
sure.
I'm running away.
Okay.
I'm still waiting.
I'm quite squishy. I'm fine.
That's all right. I was just like, I wanted to vault alongside you and make sure there wasn't anything surprising ready for you.
I do have another death as well, but that was just two bats decided to scream at me at the same time.
That's all right. So yeah, okay. First time it goes full anime, I would say, is when you bond with your blade, and it goes into this like, it goes into this cutscene where you do this joint power-up attack, and you're like, okay, yeah, no, that's fairly anime. Okay, so they build up these combos, and they're tossing this weapon between them, specifically the blade weapon. The blade weapon is usually wielded by the driver, and the blade itself just stands by on the side and just provides power to the driver's weapon so that they can do special moves and attacks and stuff.
Okay, I'm fine again, by the way.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Right, so you build up the power into 3 or so levels. Technically 4, but we'll say 3. Like the complexity of the move you do is based on how much time and effort you put into the quick time event that goes alongside that. All right.
Okay.
Still with me?
So you do more effort into the quick time event, your attack is better.
Yeah, kind of. You just build up time, and then you do these things. And the longer you spend building up time, the more powerful the things are. And then it turns out you can string these things together into massive combos. And it's like, say, a Street Fighter tag team move.
Yeah.
Okay?
Still waiting.
Okay.
Still with me?
Yeah, still with
Yeah.
it.
It turns out, like, that is... Like, I thought that would be the final level. No, that is not even close to the final level. Alongside these blade combos, where the blades do special moves and you chain them into each other, drivers have combos, where the drivers are doing special moves and chaining them into each other. And they're called driver combos. And they're things like knocking people over, throwing them up in the air, and then smashing them down into the ground. And those three things in sequence is part of a driver combo.
Okay.
If you do that at the same time as a blade combo, then you get a fusion combo. Which is extra anime, has bigger credits, an announcer with a deep voice going topple Gaia smash and things like that. And you think, okay, yeah, that's fairly anime. It really feels like
Chicken
it's
salad with croutons.
yeah, it feels like it's starting to get to, oh, maybe this is like topped out for anime level. No, not even close. Not even remotely close. If you do a level 3 driver combo, it puts an elemental orb around the bad guy. Which means that they're more resistant to that element because they've been properly beaten up by it and they've learned a bit. Okay. Eventually, you can build up lots of orbs around particular bad guys.
Because they've been beaten up by lots of things.
Because they're bosses and you're having to switch tactics a lot.
Uh-huh.
And then you can go into a chain attack. And a chain attack lets you sequence all of your team's blades to do lots of attacks in sequence. It has like some sort of mega super combo attack. And you're shattering those elemental orbs. And you're trying to do that by using the opposite element to the one that was used to set the original thing up. Okay.
And that's not even maximum.
Still with me?
Yeah.
If you manage to shatter enough orbs, you get something called like a full break, which I've not been able to do yet because there's been nothing that survived long enough to actually get enough orbs on to build up the break bar enough to do that. But that's supposedly where the big damage is. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be the final level of insanity. That's...
Yes, Helldog. Anime level 9000, indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, and like every time I think, oh yeah, this game is pretty anime, no, it just goes like just one level further. Like you already start off with a MacGuffin of a special blade attached to your character that split her soul, etc. And then at one point in the game, no, she transitions into some super powerful being that's like God and just decides to ruin the world. I was like,
but previously she was just napping.
Yeah, and then she goes back for a nap, and she's like, well, I only do that when I have to.
Yeah. It's been a hard day. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
So yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles. I thought it was going to be good, and it's insane in a good way.
It's brilliantly bad.
Yeah. And ... This is only in the first playthrough. Apparently it changes again.
New Game Plus.
New Game Plus later. And I've only just started chapter 4 out of 10, so I'm expecting it's got a lot more stupid stuff alongside it. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention the fact that like a third of the people in the world are cat people.
Well, that's a kind of par for the course with the genre.
About half the people are called Nopon, and they're like, I don't even have something to draw a parallel to. They're small, furry. They look like eggs,
Ewoks.
but they're like, yeah, okay, they're like Ewoks, but if they had giant floopy ears that were wings.
So they're like, Ewok Basset Hounds.
Yes, yeah, but wings rather than ears.
Ewok Basset Hound Luck Dragons.
Yeah, and they talk like challenged people.
They talk like challenged people. So like people that call in for technical support.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, sure. No, let's just say it's a few translations off of what someone's native language might be.
Right. So
'Cause
they,
actually-
they, they,
that's
talk,
actually-
they talk like translation party.
Yeah. Except,
I
like,
hope you're-
it's obviously not a translation error. They're just not smart
Yeah.
because they're like, they try to be really efficient about things, which makes a lot of sense. They're smart about some things, but really stupid in implementation. So they're like,
Do you
oh, it's
remember-
really efficient to eat at the same time as I work. But the trouble is, I really like greasy food, so all of my research papers end up oily. It's like that.
Do you remember
that's-
Fallout 2 where if your intelligence was low enough, you could have conversation with
Yes.
someone whose intelligence was low enough? Is it kind of like that?
No. Not quite.
Now, I hope you'll appreciate I've been pulling my weight in this last rift and like actually killing big mobs and stuff.
Yeah. Have you noticed how I've been letting you?
Oh, jeez. Right, running away.
It's alright, everything's dead.
Not quite everything. There's still stuff around here.
I was going to say everything's dead this way.
Okay. Right, grabbing all these. No, it's not. Oh, geez, there's another set item up there. Well, I'll wait a moment
Where?
before going.
Over here?
Yeah, just over there.
Clear.
It's a ring.
I'm still waiting.
Grabbing it and going back to town.
I need to go back.
So it's a little bit dangerous for me at the moment, but manageable.
Need more time.
So I've managed to get my emergency fandom of Xenoblade out of the way now. What's new with you? Oh yeah, you went to Ireland, didn't you?
Yes, surprise trip away. So I've tried to go to Ireland 4 times in the past,
And
I've been
they wouldn't let
thwarted.
you in.
Well, I've been thwarted by the ferry not going. A tree in front of the train line to get me to the ferry, falling sick, and just every time I've tried, there's been something that's stopped
Honestly,
me going.
it's sounding like you haven't tried very hard, if those are the things that have been stopping you from going, truth be told.
Well, because I've only ever really tried to go for a weekend, so if the train you're trying to get there is being diverted and it's going to take another 4 hours to reach the ferry, you're kind of limited in your options and not being able to come back.
Yeah, okay, I can sort of see that.
So this time went across, and the first plane we got on was cancelled due to a technical fault. So we sat at the airport on the tarmac, waiting to go up after it had already been delayed. And they said, "We're really sorry, we're going to have to go back to the airport because the plane can't fly." And the whole time I was thinking, "Yeah, this is hilarious, and at the same time, really, really bad."
Right, would you like to do a Greater Rift?
Yes. Let me just have a quick look through the equipment that I've picked up. I'm going to hold on to that Legacy of Nightmares Litany of the Undaunted. I'll go over this side. I'm going to salvage up all the rest.
I'm still waiting.
Sniper, yes, I'm still pretty much Torment 12 capable. We're running at Torment 13 at the moment, and
Not
it's
ready yet.
scary, but I have not died yet. I have triggered my death 3 times so far this evening, though.
Actually, should we go to Greed first? Torment 13 Greed? Yeah?
Yeah, if you've got greed.
Since that is on the season journey.
In fact, let me just
Not ready yet.
redo my Paragon levels. So reset all.
I don't think
all
you need Gold Find.
Well, I may as well take the extra.
I think you might
Okay.
want life on hit more. Just
Oh no,
saying.
I've got life on hit almost maxed out.
Okay.
But yeah,
Are you here?
I'm good
Are you
when
ready?
you are.
Okay. Because I was waiting for you to actually get ready before I started doing things.
Need more time.
That's only going to help.
Yeah, everyone loves blood shards.
Not ready yet. Vengeance.
Ooh, right, okay.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. I'm trying to set as many of them on fire as I can. I'm doing alright.
I need more hatred to do that.
There's one more up this way.
Not ready yet.
There we go. Look
I
at
think
how many I
that's-
killed.
I think that's all of them. Yeah, you didn't really kill those. I mean, they were set on fire, so the DOT tick
Still waiting.
was probably yours, but...
Oh, well, so the ones over here that I was absolutely mullering, that was all the meteor impacts, because once they're set on fire, I get my maximum damage bonus.
I need to go back to town.
Me too. Do you want to do the last goblin first? Or
Nah,
back?
do it afterwards.
Alright.
Need more time.
Yeah, I love goblin fighting with this character. Alright. Salvage, salvage,
Still waiting.
salvage. I'm going to hold on to the gems because may as well.
Just dumping gems
Not
in.
ready yet.
I figured there's going to be another gem goblin, so...
Okay, back. Yay, another set item. Nice.
Oh, look at you. I've
Alright.
not found a set item yet in here, but I've found a lot of money.
Oh, I've had a few uniques, including a potion.
Of course you have. The RNG loves you.
I mean, Mempo of Twilight, I'm not sure that counts as love. So much as, like,
I
a
didn't say
sense
it was
of
a good kind
obligation.
of love.
Do you want more?
Seems to be a lot of peons this time.
Yeah, it's more than I'd normally expect.
Need more time.
I've now got 115 million, so I'm good for money for a while.
Not ready yet.
Cool. I've got, like, 540 mil.
Of course you do.
574 mil, sorry.
Let me just put this Garrigan point into critical hit chance.
I'm still waiting.
Alright, I'm waiting
Touch
to...
her!
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
Not ready yet.
Sploink. Money ain't a thing.
It doesn't say who got the kill.
Well, it was me, obviously.
Not ready yet.
Well, not obviously.
Returning.
Yeah,
Also,
very
I
obviously.
didn't get money ain't a thing.
Didn't you? Then it was me.
No.
Must have been me.
I'm still
Well, I disagree with that. That's the worst.
Tom went 13 kill, and I probably did most of the damage. It might be along the lines of, well, you don't deserve it then.
But I was contributing. It's not like I wasn't.
No, I agree. I think that was unfair. However, I do not have another puzzle ring, so I can't help further than that.
Fine, we'll do it another time. Let me just salvage
AKA,
these up.
got mine, screw you, sorry.
Yeah.
need more time.
Do you want a potion of chaos? That might make you feel better.
No. The only thing that make me better is if Kadala actually gives me the Traveler's Pledge.
I'm still
Good luck with that.
You look like
Yeah.
you could use a new item of.
So,
Well, I've got 80 Death's Breaths now, so at least I can do some upgrades. Because
Yeah.
running at Torment 13, we're getting quite a few.
Need more time.
oh, thanks for that, jet lag. Yeah, I do try. It's all for you.
Not that.
All right, where are we
Oh,
going?
for crying out loud.
Nice. That's exactly what you want, isn't it?
I'm still waiting.
This is like so terrible. And the rest of them she gave me were blues. An ancient Blackthorn's Dunclaig cross. I have so much disdain for that. I don't even know what to do with it. I'm going to salvage it up. Doesn't even have a socket in it. It's got really good intelligence roll. Right, all the gems. Okay, I'm happy for Greater Rifts.
Cool.
Need more time.
And
Whatever
I'll,
you're comfortable with, fire it up.
Well, seeing as we were doing Torment 13, we may as well run at
Not ready yet.
GR60.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Let's empower this since I've got money to burn.
Thank you very much, Papa Joe. I do appreciate that compliment. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos.
Still waiting.
And sorry I didn't hit push to mute there, Greg, but
That's
I was
alright.
in the middle of combat. I was like, whoop, nope, dodge that.
Priorities.
Yes.
How are you doing over there? Oh gosh.
I'm all right.
I'll come back to save you.
No, I killed him. It's fine.
Not ready yet.
My health did get to like the crazy low level, but I didn't trigger a death.
Man, having to come back and save you is slowing down this rift.
It's okay.
I'm still waiting.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
But
and
yeah,
that's the
I
important thing is you're
I do just need
alive.
to be careful with stuff.
I mean, the other thing is, like, even at this level, things die too quickly for me to have hatred management properly.
Oh, woe is me. Everything's dying too quickly.
Yeah, basically. This is the plight of the Impale Demon Hunter.
Not ready yet.
I mean, not only is everything dying too quickly, I'm also having to stop and kill trash mobs to make sure that you can survive.
Well, no, I'm generally fine with trash mobs. It's just if there's a whole bunch of ranged ones at the same time, I might run into difficulty.
Feel my wrath. Need more time.
Alright, next area.
Yep. Yep, should be good.
I'm still waiting. I have more control now. Not ready yet.
How you doing?
I'm alright. There's a thing summoning people near me, but I'm handling it. Air quotes, handling it.
I'm still waiting.
I'm trying to kill explodey things far enough away from you to not terrify you.
Anything can one-shot me at this point.
Not ready yet. Darkness awaits you. Need more time.
Ooh, nope, that killed me. Right, running away. I say
You
killed
still
me,
got a
it
spare
triggered me.
death, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I still have a spare
Hatred is
death.
too low.
So I'm okay for the moment. But I'm not going to go charging into those fat dudes anytime soon.
No, that's fair enough.
Not ready yet.
Generally
You
speaking, this one is a lot better than the previous one, though.
Yeah, you seem to be doing more comfortably, I'll put it that way. Although,
Well, not having ranged
yeah.
stuff.
Just a taste.
I don't know if all or nothing death is better or worse than gradual, slow demise.
It's better because it teaches you to respect everything. Even tiny snakes.
Not ready yet.
But it is still very brown trousers.
Yeah, I bet.
Revenge.
I will be getting good Garrigan levels from this, though.
I'm still waiting.
So welcome to everyone that's joining the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. We're just grinding up levels here. Also, shield pylon.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shield pylon will make it definitely a lot better. Let's use this opportunity.
What, to go full ham?
Yeah, yeah, because I can really get in the middle of stuff and do proper damage while it's like this.
Would you like to do the honours? Good work.
It doesn't take me long.
No, once you get going, it really, really ramps up.
Right, Urshi, let's actually do something worthwhile.
I'm still waiting.
Clarifying gems.
For me, just leveling up Gem of Ease for that augment.
I'm doing esoteric alteration for extra resists.
Need more time.
Ah, 4 out of 5. That's not too bad.
Not ready yet. I could get accustomed to
So in total, I got 8 Garrigan levels for that.
Nice. I got 2. But that's fine.
Need more time.
Life per hit, resource cost reduction, extra armor,
Don't care, don't care, don't care,
extra
don't care.
intelligence.
Roland's visage, no thanks.
Not ready yet.
Ah, salvage all that.
Ooh, free zip deflection. That's going on my Templar.
Nice.
I'm still
That'll
waiting.
help with the Reinhardt run.
Kind of.
Favors.
Oh yeah, no, I suppose it will. Yeah, I'm using one myself just because it's kind of like the best. Ooh, Ancient Shadows mask. Ooh, that's interesting.
Papa Joe, I have done Witch Doctor in the past, but as my brother so rightly described it, it plays sideways compared with other characters. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I'll probably go back to it at some point, but it might be next season. It might be the season afterwards. I try and cycle them. I think next season I'm going to be doing a monk character instead.
Let's maybe change that life per hit over to crit.
Primordial Soul. You know what? I'm going to salvage up all of these because they're all a bit tosh.
I will put that to one side and think about that off camera, I think.
And to everyone chatting in chat, hello and welcome. Apologies that I'm not responding
Yeah.
much to chat. I'm focusing a lot on not dying.
Makes change.
Right, Kadala, give me some amulets.
Yeah, Fallen. It wasn't a great roll, but I might be able to make it workable. We'll see.
I'm still waiting.
S of Johan is
What are we at?
probably better
40,
than
so I need to get that to 50.
Templar already has. Yeah,
Need
so
more
we'll give
time.
him that.
Right, do you want to do another one quickly?
Yeah, I can't give you that Moonlight Ward, so I'm
still
just going
waiting.
to salvage it up.
I
already
mean, like,
gave you
what?
one,
I've already
didn't I?
got one on my Templar, it's fine.
Yeah, okay. Any reason you went for that and not the S of Johan?
Yeah, just more DPS on something that's relatively useful. The S of
Okay.
Johan, it's kind of alright. It's just not. It tends to throw things out of where I want them to be.
Oh yeah, because you're doing Impale rather than anything that relies on things being clustered together.
Yeah, I mean, Impale can work like that. It's just
Still waiting.
mine isn't really.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's fair enough.
I can bring that. Prove yourself worthy. Not ready yet. Not enough hatred. Need more time.
I'm doing all right. I was killing a lot of stuff from back here and not standing in any of that fire that appears.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, anything that puts damage over time on the ground is like danger for me at the moment.
Need more time. That was just
Yeah, for
a
those
taste.
who don't watch my brother's channel, Greg is effectively playing like he normally does, except I'm a worse Templar for him.
Not ready yet.
I wouldn't say you're a worse Templar. The Templar has uses. No, I'm playing very differently to normal. As an Impale Demon Hunter, I would not bother with any of this trash mobs. I would just zip through, kill just the elite packs, and leave everything else.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
However, I don't
I'm-
want Alex to die quite. That would be a bit mean.
Need more time.
I'm not quite a liability, but I am a bit of a liability.
No, you don't make things worse for me, I'll put it that way. Because we
I-
can't play at a difficulty level where I'm in danger.
Still waiting.
I'm an escort quest.
Yes, yeah, that's a reasonable way of putting it. I mean, occasionally I find myself hurling in front of fireballs
More time.
just to save you from them.
I'm all right.
I wonder, I've never really bothered to pay attention. If I dodge an attack from my Gogok of Swiftness,
Does it go
s-
through?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It hits you, but it gets mitigated.
Okay. That's kind of what I'd assumed, but suddenly I thought, oh, what if I'm just dodging all of these fireballs?
Need more hatred.
And it's just like a
Yeah.
double bluff of, I'll save you, lol. No, I won't.
And that's the kind of mechanic I would like to see in games, but at the same time, everyone would go, "Oh, that's really unfair."
Sweet revenge.
The
Yeah.
arrow went right through.
You either play an agile character or a tank, and that's it.
Yeah.
Still waiting.
I do in the billions of damage when things are going my way. It just takes me a little bit of time to get to that point.
My lowest crit is in the region of like 70 billion, and I've seen upwards of 300 billion without needing the power pylon.
Yeah. With one thing burning, I do 16 billion,
Need more time.
but nothing lives long enough for me to get more things burning, really. I suppose I could test with an elite later, but normally I try and kill them on the edge of the screen.
Waiting.
Power pylon for you.
Cool. Sorry, that was me dodging a fireball.
That's alright, I came back to save you.
Sweet revenge. Not enough hatred. Need more time.
Yeah, try and throw a fireball at me, you bastard.
Still waiting. That was just a taste.
There's no elites, may as well move on.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just clearing the area to make sure I've got somewhere to retreat to should the need arise.
To do that.
There we go.
Still waiting.
Wow, I actually got 3 things burning at the same time there.
That was just a taste.
Do you get a stat count of them?
Yeah,
Need more time.
yeah. And when it gets to 20, it's great because I get a 60% damage reduction.
But it's never going to get to 20.
Well, elites put it straight to 20,
Oh, okay.
but that also increases the damage everything takes. So elites don't really last for very long.
Yes, I see the problem.
I'm still waiting.
It's very much a go big or go home play style.
Yeah, it's going to be Guardian time in a moment. Are you ready?
Need more time.
Yeah. There we go. On me. Ooh, lots of things. Rings, swords, and other bits. Right.
Tonight, I seem to be getting lots of potions. Weird.
Esoteric alteration is up to rank 55. Let's carry on pushing Bane of the Trapped.
I am returning to town.
Back to town for
'cause
me.
I'm only running with 2 gems at the moment.
I'm still
What?
waiting.
Why?
Because I still don't have a socket in my amulet.
Lisai. That's all I can say.
Become stronger.
Right, another 8 Garrigan levels. I'm realistically I'd probably end up doing invigorating gemstone for the other one, which would be good, but it wouldn't increase my damage output. Another compass rose, good.
Not ready yet.
Yeah.
Do you want this?
more
No, no.
I already
thanks.
have one. I just figured it might give you a chance to escape from things.
No, I've got a bottomless potion of amplification, which is better for me because it will increase my
Still
healing
waiting.
from
Oh,
stuff.
that's fine.
Don't forget, luck always changes.
Sniper Daily, yeah. When you change setup and play a new character, it can really change the way that you need to think about stuff. I don't think I've done a sweeping wind monk
Need more time.
before,
I have.
but yeah, it's definitely a change from the old cookie cutter builds.
I'm still waiting.
Right, let's get rid of that compass rose, the spear of Lysander,
Cool.
another scourge, another Vime heart,
Yeah, you definitely don't need
Need
those.
more time.
and another arc stone.
All right. Anyway, I think that's probably a good point to call an end to this episode. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have, and will be joining us for the next episode. Remember to like these videos if you like them, and subscribe to our channels if you've not already. And we'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3.